Teapots come in all kinds of designs. Vegetables is no exception. We will make a green pepper pot. Soon you will discover all the possibilities a vegetable has as a teapot. I take my clay and I roll it into an egg shape. Put it on my tile. Now I want to make a false lid again, so I'm using my 3/8 of an inch round cutter and I'm pressing it down. And I'm using a small knife, not so sharp knife, and I'll make marks down from the lid into the bottom, scoring it in lines all around the pot. Make 4 of these. Make it a bit more interesting. I'll make it more carved down on the top. And the next one I go from the bottom and half up, alternating from the top and half down, and from the bottom and half up. Now let's make the stalk here on top. So I take a piece of clay and I press it down to my table, my tile, quite thin, and I want to cut it out as a square. Lift up the little square with my blade and I press it onto the lid. Now let's make the stalk itself. Made a tiny little piece, and I want to roll it out to a teardrop shape. Lift it up, and as I roll it, I flatten it onto my finger. Roll it and flatten it. Now make a hole with a knitting needle on top of the square. I'm dipping my brush in my TLS, putting it on top. And now let's put the stalk in place. Put it on top of the square. Now for the spout, I'm rolling out a cone. Take my blade, I cut in an angle, a straight cut here on the top. Pick it up, make a tiny hole on the top of the spout. Now let's put it onto the pot. Point in. Now for the handle. Just roll it out to a snake. Now I want to cut this about 1.5 inch long. Pick up my pot and the snake. I want to align it with the spout. And I want to smooth this out here. Using my finger to smooth it into the pot. I'm bending this over. Now it's a bit too long, so I need to cut off some of it. Putting in an angle. Careful with your fingers. And now smooth out the end. And it's ready to be baked. And if you like to, you can varnish it. Here's the pot we made. Here's a pumpkin pot. tomato pot, a pear pot, an apple pot, and a variation of the pepper pot, a cabbage pot. All great fun and simple to make.